I spent the last couple of days feeling a lot of despair and sadness. And it's not just because there are wars going on. The wars are definitely terrifying, and the suffering being caused. And of course, it's, none of the civilians' choice, including Americans. When they say the U.S. attacked, it's not the U.S., it's the 30 guys with more money than God that are attacking the countries for resources or whatever. But it wasn't that. It actually went beyond that for me, with the sense of how enslaved we actually are. And I know that's a really powerful word, and it carries a lot of connotation, but it's true. We think we have choices, and our choices are so actually limited. We think that the system is here to support us, and it's really not. And I don't know, it just kind of hit me like a ton of bricks this weekend, and I was just feeling so heavy about it. And what's interesting is that I'm offering a workshop on how to heal through lightness and fun and play and joy, and how incongruous that feels right now. And I'm still doing it. Not just to prove anything wrong, but actually because it feels like this is the path to healing in the most authentic way. Now, we have this belief, most of us here in the Western culture do, and probably in most cultures, that if other people are suffering, how dare we feel good? How dare I raise my vibration? How dare I let myself dance and party and all of that when people are being killed, murdered, raped, all the things, right? How dare I? That is a belief that is not actually the truth. Now, if you're witnessing, if you're on the train, you're on the street somewhere, and somebody is being bullied or abused or what have you, and you stand there and you go, I'm going to raise my vibration. Okay, that is a problem. There is a problem with that image, with that experience, because that is actually avoiding responsibility that you can have, assuming it's safe, of course, right? But you can at least call the police. You can at least rally others to witness what's going on and hopefully make a difference, if you can't stand up for the other person yourself. That's a very different story from there are wars going on that you can't touch, that you can't see, that you know no one in, right? Your job isn't to pummel yourself down into, well, if they're suffering, I should be suffering. No, your job is to heal. The more you heal, the more you align with your higher self, the more you actually ripple out into the world. And the best way to do that is, now I hate this term at this point, raising your vibration, because it's just been overused, but you do have a frequency, right? You are vibrating at a particular frequency. And when you lift up, you connect to what your soul actually already is. Your soul is already safe. It's already completely fine. It's already happy. It's already at peace. It's already one with everything. And that's how it wants us, it wants you to live here. This is our purpose, is to figure out how do we bring all of that into the earth walk, into all of this stuff. And how you do that is you uplift. We have another belief that healing is supposed to be heavy and difficult and painful, and sometimes it is, but that's not what it actually is supposed to be. How do I put this? The heavy, the painful, the suffering parts that we experience during healing processes or journeys or medicine experiences, those are the parts of us that we are releasing, not the parts that we actually are. what's happening is you're trying to get to the core. You're trying to get to the gold that's inside you, and it's caked over with gunk, with trauma, with ancestral imprints, with erroneous beliefs, with energy that has been trapped in your body. So as you are reaching for the gold, you are necessarily having to go through those layers of the gunk and the pain and the trauma, and then that hurts, and then that's what you experience as pain, and that's what eventually takes you to the healing, takes you to the different version of yourself that you can be if that thing wasn't caked over your field, your energy. Do you see what I'm saying? So the best thing that you can do right now to help the world, you can honor the earth, you can thank the trees around you, you can speak to the animals and the birds, and you can receive the signals that your guides are sending you, that your ancestors are sending you, if you know how to discern those. And you can invest, if that's money, if that's time, if that's energy, in whatever way, invest in your own vibration, in your own healing. And that means dance in your room, play music that uplifts you, do things that energize you. It's not about sitting on a cushion with your eyes closed and avoiding, right? If that's not what you do, great. There are people who will sit on a cushion and they say, well, I meditate for an hour every morning and an hour every night. Aren't I helping the world? And no, a lot of times that can be used as avoidance. It can also be used to uplift the world. So I'm just speaking to the part where it's used as avoidance. Be authentic. Be you. Speak to your heart, speak to your body, connect to your loved ones, give each other hugs, smell the roses. I'm sounding like a cliche because that stuff works. It just works. And we don't use it because we believe that it's supposed to be hard. Smelling a rose is not hard. And yes, it does actually help. It does make a difference. Is it going to keep somebody from dying? I don't know. Not literally, but energetically. We have so many beliefs around what it means to heal that literally this workshop that I'm still offering has nobody signed up for it because I called it a soul party. We're not supposed to be partying right now. Oh, no, that's too selfish. What? What? No, be selfish right now. It doesn't mean that you're depriving anyone. It doesn't mean that you're avoiding responsibility. In fact, you are investing in your own soul's evolution. I will end this here. Thank you for watching. Come join my soul party. Please invest in your healing right now. I love you.